What's up, all you music lovers? I am Eric Henderson, your host of Musical Timeline. Right now, the music teacher I'm interviewing right now is Mr. Greg Thomas. Mr. Thomas, think back to your high school years. What was your favorite music during that time?
Well, I always had pretty eclectic musical tastes. I grew up in a family that listened to and performed classical music, so I always liked classical music. But the other side of me really liked horn bands, Tower of Power, Temptations, any kind of soul music. So I kind of had this duality going on in my musical life at that time.
What music inspired you to become a musician?
Really, it's not about what type of music. It's more about what the content of the music was. Any music that had passion in it. And so you'll find that in all genres. You find passion in rock music, you find it in soul music, you find it in classical music. So I was always drawn to music that had a lot of emotional content. Emerson, Lake and Palmer back in the days was fusion music with incredible amount of passion and drive.
Ooh, what a lucky man he was. Ooh, what a lucky man he was.
And when I grew up, there was still a whole social aspect to music. A lot of music that was being written, especially popular music, had a social message to it. If you listen to, Simon and Garfunkel or Bob Dylan at the time, those guys were not only making great music, but they were also conveying a great message.
People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never share. And no one dare disturb the sound of silence.
So that music had passion and emotional content. So I think I was always looking for that in music. But you can also find that in the Brahms Requiem, in the Mozart Requiem. You can find that in Verdi. You can find it in Bizet opera. You can find passion in music in every genre.
What music artists do you play the most?
Well, if I wanted to idolize, if there was one guy I could spend a day with and play music with, it would probably be Louis Armstrong, because Louis Armstrong was like the seminal figure in jazz, and after him, everyone else kind of expanded out of that.
Well, music lovers, this is Eric Henderson, your host of Musical Timeline. Me interviewing Mr. Thomas. Thank you. Come again.
I feel the room sway and the